Dear students, next topic is transcription factors.
Before going to the topic, please subscribe my channel. Press the bell icon for notifications. Like, share among your friends and comment.
Dear students, transcription factors are DNA binding proteins that play a key role in gene transcription. They are modular in structure and heterodimeric. Built within the transcription factor is a DNA binding domain and several sites for the other transcription co-regulators to bind. Transcription factors bind to short conserved sequences located within each promoter along the strands of DNA. Ultimately, transcription factors can be thought of as the gatekeepers that determine if a gene is expressed or not. In eukaryotic cells, this is made possible with the help of activator and repressor protein variants. Activator proteins help to activate mRNA transcription by binding to pieces of DNA called enhancers. Enhancers are essentially short, that means 50 to 1500 base pair stretches of DNA that, when bound to activators, make the transcription of a gene more likely. This causes a conformational change in the three-dimensional structure of DNA that brings them closer to a gene promoter to kickstart transcription even if the promoter was thousands of base pairs away. Here the left figure shows the virtual representation of leucine zipper type transcription factor in complex with DNA, and the right side figure shows various transcription factors like enhancer, activator and binding sites, activators, promoter region, site specific transcription factor, etc. This builds a transcription initiation complex that can recruit RNA polymerase to initiate transcription. The main purpose of these elements is to bring the factors they bind closer to the initiation complex. On the other hand, we have repressors that bind directly to the promoter and enhancer regions to physically block transcription. Repressors are physically responsive to external stimuli, while co-repressors help repress the start of transcription by recruiting enzyme histone deacetylase. This family of enzymes remove acetyl groups from lysine amino acids on histones, allow the histone to wrap more tightly around DNA so that it cannot unravel or allow transcription. Transcription factors are generally categorized into three, largely depending on their mechanism of action. First one is mechanistic transcription factors. Rely on their physicality to stimulate or repress the transcription of the selected gene by binding upstream of the initiation site. They are ubiquitous and transcribe all class 2 genes which code for protein via RNA polymerase 2. The second one is structural transcription factor, are classified by sequence similarity and the resultant tertiary structure of their DNA binding domain. Finally, functional transcription factors are classified by their function and contain several variants. First one is constitutively active factors are present in cells at all times. Second one, conditionally active factors require activation. Developmental types are tightly regulated until they are expressed and require no additional activation. Signal dependent type require an external influence, whether that is an extracellular or endocrine or an intracellular, that is autocrine, ligand or a receptor dependent cascade of activation. Dear students, next we can go to the functions of transcription factors. The function of transcription factors. The principal role of transcription factors play is in allowing cell to differentiate. Through their ability to initiate or repress site-specific transcription, each cell in our bodies can differentiate into a different cell type despite containing the same exact genetic code. Turning genes on or off allows cells to potentiate into the different tissues and organs that make up our bodies. In fact, embryonic and adult stem cells are a class of undifferentiated cell that can differentiate into the cell type that it is placed next to. The next is transcription factors also make genetic fine-tuning possible. Modulating the activity and the amount of transcription factor can upregulate or increase or downregulate or decrease the rates of the chosen gene's transcription. Therefore, these alterations not only allow a gene to be expressed, but they determine at which level each gene is expressed. For example, when the insulin level in our blood are elevated, our cells trigger a down regulation in the expression of insulin receptor. So, although insulin receptors continue to be made for life-sustaining purposes, the levels of expression subside to accommodate our body's new internal conditions. Dear friends, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and please subscribe my channel.